Okay, so I'm gonna cross read. I ain't put some lip gloss on. I'm gonna cross read from both decks real quick. Okay. So from the Revelations deck and also from the Dreamers deck. So I'm gonna pull from the Revelations deck first as a, base card, and then I'm gonna go for the. Okay, so this has been wanting to come out really bad. It's Two of Wands. Then I'm gonna pull from the other deck. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna do all of that. So all right. I ain't even gonna read down. Okay. So for the first card, I pulled Five of Cups. Wrong deck. It says he lies there contemplating the loss in his life. He laments and grieves over what could have been and cannot see what is yet to come. Here you may find yourself crying over spilled milk. Okay, we talked about this earlier. We pulled this card earlier. You may be blinded by the loss or failure and feel unable to carry on. You worry over emotional wounds and wallow in self-pity. In situations or relationships, this card indicates an inability to let go of the past. You beat yourself up over previous errors and mistakes and are unwilling to appreciate them as a part of life and learning. Progress is hindered here, and depression only makes your issues harder to deal with. So then we have Three of Swords that explains this card, and a Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Three of Swords is also speaking on the heartbreak and the inability to deal with that heartbreak. Let me see what the let me get another book, sorry, wrong book. See what this Knight of Wands is talking about. This represents someone prone to making foolish choices, who only thinks of himself or always has to be the center of attention. Okay, so yeah. Two of Wands is next in reverse. So this card could be somebody in your life that I'm reading to, or this could be you. Two Wands. Oh, it's in the, oh no, it's right there. He blocked his own energy, holding back all the potential he possesses. I pulled this card earlier too. That's 449. I said this kept popping out. So speaking on energy blockages, like stop blocking yourself from whatever you got coming. or whatever you could have coming. Ten of Wands is an explanation for that card. Okay, this card in a way is a victory. It signifies that you've achieved your goals. However, it indicates an ending. The phase of the project is over. You cannot continue on in this manner. It's just too much work. Now is the time to scale back on your workload, downsize the projects, delegate tasks, hire more staff, and ask for help. Do what is necessary to lighten your workload. Okay, yeah. So, working with somebody else. Six of Wands in reverse. He moves cautiously through a crowd of enemies. The support you once had from your peers is now failing or lacking. The atmosphere is filled with annoyances as you have to watch your own back and become self-sufficient. Caution is warned here as you will learn that you have to first take care of yourself before you continue and not to fully depend on others. In situations, this environment feels like it's working against you. Colleagues and workmates do not pull their own weight. Enemies seem to come out of the cracks and cause grief. Tensions arise from the resentment and paranoia of the abilities or lack thereof of those around you. Okay, so yeah, this could be speaking on somebody else now. You got several different aspects or several different things going on in this cards. So yeah, the last one was speaking on heartbreak, and this one, these wand cards are more so speaking on strife in your life. Strife in your life. Ace of Wands. In reverse. This card suggests an opportunity missed or one that should be probably passed on at this time. So yeah, maybe, you know, what was Six of Wands about again? Hold on. Yeah, the strife in your life and all of that type stuff. So yeah, like just something that is causing, usually stuff that causes a lot of confusion and problems and things in your life should be like passed out on. Like you should let go and release on, because you don't want to live in confusion or, you know, hurt or anger or any of those type things. 807, 808, 809. You want to be happy. 811. Okay. So next we have the Hermit. 818. It says he resides in the darkness of solitude. He finds comfort in his reflection. The only light which guides his path is the brilliance of his lantern. When representing the self, this card highlights the need to become reclusive. It signifies time needed to be spent by yourself to reflect, contemplate, and understand. This card suggests a path toward understanding that comes from spiritual doctrines, philosophy, and meditation. This will be a place or a period of peace with little to no interruptions. When representing an individual, this card often signifies a teacher, someone wiser, or an old soul who can point you in the right direction. Often only advice given by this person is wisdom acquired through experience. 919. Okay, in situations, this card acts as a warning for careless and thoughtless actions. It recommends wisdom and forethought before making a decision. So yeah, this card, I feel like it said, be wise as you make decisions, use discernment, all of those type things, and also going within and spending time by yourself can help you deal with a lot of situations better, or it can help you understand things, when you take the time to think about them and understand things. Going within. Going within. So Wheel of Fortune. So basically, Wheel of Fortune, upright especially, is about good luck and things like coming into your favor, or that will be going into your favor in life in general. The Hierophant. Okay, here we go. It says, he is the maker and follower of rules. He is a man of routine. He has his processes, his plans, and his routines. He helps all that he can through structured guidance. He is removed from his surroundings. This card often represents the characteristics of teaching, organization, and routine. It may represent the need to learn and educate oneself, the comfortable routines one can have in life, or the need for structure and organization within one's life. Often you may find things hard to deal with or comprehend if there's uncertainty dancing around you. As an individual, this card often represents a teacher, a parent, a priest, or a mentor. This individual often plays a role of structuring your life and helps guide you down the path that has been tried and true for them. In terms of a mentor, this card can represent a relationship you have with an older friend or figure in your life who often offers advice from experience. Okay, and Nine of Swords in reverse to explain that card or to speak on a situation involved related to that card. Or related to this person, because this is another person this is speaking on now. Or it could be another person that we already spoke on, but this is someone different from the Hermit and the Two of Wands message, and Six of Wands message energy, and Five of Wands and Wheel of Fortune and all of that. Okay, so yeah, Nine of Swords. This card suggests the possibility of full-blown insomnia, or the use or perhaps abuse of sleep-inducing drugs. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. The money he has surrounded himself with has blinded him. He spends it only on himself and dances in his own wealth. This could be related to that Nine of Swords card. And oh, I think so. Wait. Oh, yeah, I read the wrong card first. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. The Nine of Swords went with the Hierophant card. So, yeah, it's related to that. Reverse Hierophant, that Nine of Swords energy. Okay, so here the miser has taken over the mind. You are overwhelmed by the need to secure your security, and nothing else takes as important as its position. Your obsession with money makes you anxious when spending or sharing. You spend hours assessing your worth and comparing it with others. You cut corners and save, never wasting any excess on others for spending lavishly on yourself. Yeah. So this is probably not you, or it could be you or somebody in your life. It can go several different ways for different people. Knight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely that Four of Pentacles energy. Still 1449. He is a bit of a distracted daydreamer. He may not take action because he is too busy daydreaming. He may be too shy to ask you out, but once he takes you out, he'll make you feel like a princess. Common sense is probably not one of his virtues. Okay, this could be connected to that energy or another person. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, as they say. 7 of Wands is next. He fights all till the end. He is resilient and determined. This could be a male or female. The fighting spirit is alive within you. Draw on this and keep facing your demons. This card advises you to keep soldiering on to the very end. This card tells you that no task is too hard to manage and no situation is too daunting to handle. Challenging situations will arise, but resilience will overcome any hurdles. Draw from your personal strengths and the resources around you. And the last 2 cards to explain or break down that card more is 4 of Wands and Chariot. Okay, this is about love. Celebrate structure the 4. This card represents a moment of celebration. Whatever you've been working on is showing good signs of success, so take a moment to revel in it. In fact, things are looking so well, you can use some of your gains to lay foundation for the future, whether it's building a house, expanding your business, investing, or even getting married. Okay, that's good. So yeah, keep fighting on to the end, and you're gonna get whatever, all of these things you dream of, you know. Chariot is last. Okay, pulling her and her chariot are 2 strong horses representing great energy and power that she must control. They don't appear to be well trained as they are not looking straight ahead, but in different directions, as if distracted by the ravens and shadowy escapes in the mist. The chariot driver is using all her focus and will to keep the chariot on track. This card is about victory through mastery. In situations, there are opposing and conflicting forces, perhaps very powerful ones, that must be made to work in harmony to achieve a common goal. These conflicting energies may be within yourself or external. Either way, it's up to you to harness that energy and guide it to success. So yeah, you know what they say about transforming things. You can take whatever negative energy or whatever negative situations that may arise in your life and turn them into positive situations by utilizing the opportunities that you have or the abundance that you know surrounds you. And that is all I have for right now. And that's all I'm going to do today. I done. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great afternoon. All of that. Bye.